Hi, I'm Michael Swarbrick and I'm from Harcourt's Cooper & Co. in Takapuna, and welcome to this episode of FAQ where we answer your questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. Yesterday I was asked by Ron, why are auctions being brought forward at the moment? You know, why are properties selling prior to auction, and what's going on in the marketplace? So I thought today, well, why not bring along one of our leading experts in the marketplace, Andrew North, who's our head auctioneer, to answer that question. So Andrew, what's happening in the marketplace right now? Why is this happening?
Well, Michael, as you no doubt pointed, and as no doubt Ron has alluded to, yeah, it is becoming pretty common with good real estate being snapped up quite quickly. I think there's a couple of answers to the question in terms of why are they happening. One, I would ask people to entertain the concept. It's not necessarily how long a property's on the market, but more so how long a buyer's been in the market. And there have been lots and lots of buyers that have been looking for 3 or 4 months and they've missed out on numerous property. And so when the right one comes along, they know exactly what it's worth. They've been out looking for a while and they're wanting to get on with their life, and they're prepared to often pay a premium just to achieve that. So that's one reason. The other reason is that there can be some strategy around it, and a lot of astute buyers know that the longer a campaign runs for, the more likely the agent is to meet more buyers. So if we can circumvent the system with a pre-auction offer and tempt the owners with a number that they might say, you know what, am I going to do better than this in 2 or 3 weeks' time? Will this buyer still be around in 2 or 3 weeks' time if I say no to that offer? And so again, we see owners then often erring on the side of certainty and taking the offer. And then I guess what we do at Harcourt's is to give our owners the best opportunity to sell at the best price. And just as a way of dotting our I's and crossing our T's, we take that offer to the owners and we recommend that instead of just selling it, they tell the rest of the market that the auction is going to be called forward, that an offer has been presented to our owners that they've deemed at an acceptable level, and then the auctioneer will ask if anyone wants to place a bid in excess of that offer. And if somebody does, then we start with an auction, and we have an opportunity, or we give our owners an opportunity to see if there's a little bit extra out there in the marketplace. And at the moment it's sort of 50-50. Sometimes they're kicking on, sometimes they're not. So I hope that provides some form of insight, Ron, to your question. It's a wonderful one, and I look forward to the next one. Thank you, Michael.
Oh, well, thanks, Ron, once again, and I hope that answers your question. I'm sure it does. Listen, if anyone else has any other questions, please post below, and I'll endeavour to come back to you as soon as I can.